Japanese developer Eighting's third Naruto fighting game on Wii features a roster of 40 characters, a bevy of play modes, and for the first time in the series, online support via Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. While there are no huge leaps in gameplay or presentation from the last entry in the series, each character has been tweaked for more balance between combatants. Did the end result follow in the footsteps of the game's spiky-haired protagonist, becoming a well-rounded fighter instead of a work in progress? Fighting games aren't exactly known for their stories, but the developers distilled Naruto Shippuden's first story arc to a series of one-on-one and tag team battles against key characters. While most fighting games have you choosing specific characters' narratives, the story mode in Clash of Ninja Revolution 3 has you jumping from character to character and fulfilling certain win conditions, most of which involve finishing your opponent off with a special technique.
Mission succeeded!
Cutscenes before and after each battle set the stage for each fight, but if you aren't familiar with the anime series, you won't have a clue what's going on. To address this, the developers included a skip button that lets you jump straight to the next encounter.
That'll do it!
While none of the modes offer anything you haven't experienced in other fighting games, it's nice to have options. In addition to the single-player story, you can set up exhibition matches against a friend or the computer, see how many points you can rack up across 10 consecutive matches with the score attack mode, and battle a steady stream of ninjas in the Kumite mode. You can also complete character-specific objectives in the mission mode, attempt to outlast the competition in survival mode, and vanquish as many foes as possible before the clock runs out in the time attack mode. Currency called Ryo earned during fights will let you unlock a number of extras, including additional characters, stages for versus play, a fourth difficulty setting, and other goodies. Yet the mode you'll be most curious about is the online multiplayer, which is not as smooth as it could be. You can compete in head-to-head and two-person squad battles in ranked or exhibition matches. The latter allows you to set your own victory conditions, while the former features a fixed rule set. It's not uncommon to experience bouts of lag, though, which is unacceptable in a fighting game. Online matches against local friends, however, are noticeably better. Ranked matches also bring out some less than honorable opponents, with frequent disconnects spoiling the fun for those trying to legitimately earn a win. Since there are no penalties for quitting a match, online battles can be a frustrating experience. As with previous entries in the series, Clash of Ninja Revolution 3 features a simple combat system that relies on two buttons for strong and weak attacks. You can also initiate throws, sidestep away from impending blows, fling or plant paper bomb projectiles, and summon powerful jutsu magic.
Destroy you!
The control pad or stick acts as a modifier for your attacks, with each direction triggering character-specific moves, as well as dashes or teleports to quickly close in on your opponent.
Nice try!
Combos are easy to string together, as there are no complicated joystick gestures involved, yet the fighting doesn't necessarily reward button mashers. There is a degree of timing involved that fighting game veterans will appreciate, and there are more advanced techniques such as canceling combos, performing technical landings, and deciding how to rise or wake up when knocked to the ground. Two horizontal meters, Chakra and Guard Crush, offer some strategy, as certain defensive or offensive techniques will take away a portion of your available energy. While there are 4 main controller options, owners of either the classic or GameCube controller will find that moves are easier to perform than the slightly awkward nunchuck combo or single Wii remote configuration. Clash of Ninja Revolution 3 features simple cel-shaded 3D character models that fit the game's manga and anime roots. Throws, slams, and other techniques are given added oomph with nifty plumes of smoke and flashy streaks of light. Jutsu moves trigger animated cutscenes that fans will appreciate, highlighting their favorite characters' signature attacks in a dramatic style. The stages are the game's weakest point, each consisting of a small ring and populated with a few crates, boulders, or tree stumps that can be used for temporary cover during the fast-paced combat. There are no interactive items, traps, or other surprises, with animation limited to some fog, clouds, or swirling sand in certain stages. If not for the wallpaper-like wrapping around the environments, you'd be hard-pressed to tell them apart. Another knock on the presentation is the camera during 2-on-2 battles. It's difficult to focus on your character with a zoomed-out perspective, busy special effects, and your rival's annoying tendency to obstruct your view by getting in front of the camera.
Time to finish this!
Thanks to its solid fighting system, large roster, and plentiful play modes, Clash of Ninja Revolution 3 ranks as one of the better brawlers on the Wii. Future installments will hopefully offer more interactive and detailed environments, tighter online play, and more distinctive game types. Hardcore fighters might also be put off by the relative ease in which you can activate the most powerful moves in the game. Yet, if you value accessibility over technical finesse, it's hard not to be drawn to the game's unusual cast and goofy special moves, even if you don't know your Granny Cheetos from your Granny Smiths.
Hit of joy!